Hello everyone, my name is Francisco Saberius Wanisangki and I'm from English Language and Culture Study Program. So today we will explore two fundamental aspects of English language. The first is English syntax and the second is English words, structure and meaning. Okay, understanding these elements is crucial for mastering English whether you're a student, educator, or language enthusiast. We will dive into rules and structures that govern sentence formatting and formation, and then move on to the fascinating intricacies of word constructions and meaning. Okay? For the first one is English syntax. Okay, in English syntax, we will find formal versus notional definition. Let's begin with the fundamental concept in linguistics. The first is formal versus notional definition. Do you know the formal definition? So, formal definitions. This focuses on the structural aspects of language element. For instance, a sentence is defined by its structural components such as a subject and predicate. This approach helps us understand the grammatical framework of language. And for notional definitions, these are based on the meaning of function of language elements. For example, noun might be defined as a word that represents a person, place, or thing. This perspective is more intuitive as it relates directly to the conceptual role words play in communications. And now, understanding both perspectives is crucial because formal definition provide a precise grammatical framework while and then notional definition help us grasp the functional and semantic roles of words and phrases in a sentence. Second is word classes and phrases. Now let's discuss with word classes and phrases. Word classes or parts of speech, as English words are categorized into classes such as nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, pronouns, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections. Each class plays a specific role in sentence construction, contributing to the overall meaning and coherence. And phrases. Phrases is group of words that function together as a single unit within a sentence. And the main types of phrases include: first, noun phrases. Noun phrases is centered around a noun. For example, the tall tree. Second is verb phrases. Verb phrases is built around the main verb and auxiliary verbs. For example, has been running. The third one is adjective phrases. Adjective phrases describe a noun. For example, very happy. Yes. The fourth one is adverb phrases. Adverb phrases modify a verb, adjective, or another adverb. For example, quiet slowly. And the last but not least, the fifth one is prepositional phrases. It begins with prepositions and include an object. For example, in the house, Okay, that is the example. So, phrases allow us to expand our sentences and convey more detailed information. Now about noun phrases. Let's focus on noun phrases. A noun phrase typically includes noun as the head word, along with determiners, adjectives, and modifiers. For example, for a simple noun phrase, the cat, and complex noun phrase, the large furry cat in the garden. Noun phrases can function as subjects, objects, or complements within a sentence. They are essential for constructing clear and detailed sentences that provide comprehensive information about the noun in question. And now about verb phrases. Next, we have verb phrases. A verb phrase consists of a main verb and any auxiliary helping verbs. For example, the example of verb phrases is our simple verb phrases. Example is running. That is the example. And then complex verb phrase. Example is has been running. The first one is running. The second one is has been running. Okay, that are the simple verb phrase and complex verb phrase. So, verb phrases are crucial for expressing actions, events, or states. They also convey important grammatical information such as tense, past, present, future, aspect, continuous, perfect, mood, indicative, imperative, subjunctive, and voice, active, passive. And then we will talk about clauses, sentences, and clause functions. So finally, let's discuss about clauses, sentences, and clause function. Oh, sorry. First is clauses. A clause is a group of words with a subject and predicate. Clauses can be independent or main clauses, or dependent subordinate clauses. Independent clauses. For example, she went to the store. She went to the store. For dependent clause, for example, the example of although she was tired. Although she was tired. And for sentence, a sentence is a complete thought expressed with proper syntax, consisting of one or more clauses. Sentences can be simple, compound, complex, or compound complex. And then, clause functions. Clauses serve various functions within a sentence. They can act as subjects, objects, complements, or adverbials. For example, first example is subject. What she said was surprising. What she said was surprising. That is the example of subject. For object, I know that she is right. I know that she is right. That is the example from object. And last, oh no, the third one is complement. The problem is that we are late. The problem is that we are late. And this is the last one, adverbial. She left because she was tired. She left because she was tired. Okay. Understanding the role of clauses and their functions help us construct grammatically correct and meaningful sentence. Now, let's move on to the English words, structure and meaning. 1. Varying definitions of meaning. The meaning of the words can be defined in various ways. First one, denotative meaning. This is the literal dictionary definition of a word. For example, the denotative meaning of home. Home is a place where one lives. Second one is connotative meaning. This involves the emotional or cultural associations attached to a word beyond its literal meaning. For example, home connotes warmth, comfort, and family. The third one is contextual meaning. The meaning of word can change based on its context within a sentence or situation. For instance, bank can mean a financial institution or the side of a river, depending on the context. Understanding this varying definition helps us grasp the full semantic range of words and how they can convey different shades of meaning in different contexts. Now, for 2, the morpheme. A morpheme is the smallest grammatical unit in a language that carries meaning. Words can be broken down into morphemes, which include root, prefixes, and suffixes. For example, unhappiness consists of 3 morphemes: un for the prefix, happy for the root, and ness for the suffix. So it will be unhappiness. Recognizing morphemes help us understand the structure and formation of words. Now, 3 is free and bound morphemes. Morphemes are categorized into free and bound morphemes. Free morphemes. These can stand alone as words. Examples include book and run. And then is bound morphemes. Bound morphemes this cannot stand alone and must be attached to other morphemes. For example, it includes prefixes like un and suffixes like ed. Identifying free and bound morphemes aids in understanding how words are constructed and how they function within sentences. 4 is inflectional and derivational morphemes. Morphemes can also be classified as inflectional or derivational. Inflectional morphemes. These modify a word's tense, number, aspect, mood, or case without changing its core meaning or class. For example, walk becomes walks or walking. And then derivational morphemes. This changes the meaning of part of speech of a word. For example, happy becomes unhappy. Meaning change or happiness, noun from adjective. Understanding inflectional and derivational morphemes is essential for grasping how words evolve and adapt in different grammatical contexts. Okay, for the conclusion, in conclusion, we have explored the essential components of English syntax, including formal versus notional definitions, word classes and phrases, noun phrases, verb phrases, and clause function. We also delved into the structure and meaning of English words, covering varying definition of meaning, morphemes, and the distinctions between free and bound morphemes, as well as inflectional and derivational morphemes. So guys, these concepts are key to mastering the English language. It can helping us understand its rules, structures, and the rich diversity of meaning words can convey. Thank you for your attention, and I'm happy to explore this material for you guys. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Francisco Saverio Sonisaki, and I'm from English Language and Culture